sex with a lot of women. It's like, okay, man, well, that's not being off porn, right? You can't be like, no more video games for me, no more Madden. I'm just on the Dallas Cowboys now. No more Call of Duty, I bought a gun, so. Take this for a spin. Yeah. I keep trying to improve year by year, you know. I was real depressed a few years ago when I first moved to New York. Things were tough, you know. And I was venting to a friend and they tried to cheer me up. They're like, dude, you shouldn't be depressed. If child you could see what your life is like, he'd be thrilled. And it's like, really? That's the metric we want to use? That a child wants my life? It's like, yeah, he does, but for the wrong reasons, right? He's like, hey, what's life like? Will there be ice cream? There'll be ice cream every day. Sometimes for breakfast. For breakfast, won't that taste weird when you brush your teeth? You're not. You're not doing that much anymore. Oh, really? Will there be sleepovers? Will I see my friends? You're gonna live with 4 of your friends. Every day's a sleepover that you can't escape. Oh, that rules. I hope no girls come and ruin it. I would not worry about that one right now. That last one is not gonna be an issue, unfortunately. No, that's an old joke. I fuck, of course, but things were tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, when I first moved to New York, I didn't have my own room. I had the corner of a large living room. And I'm glad I'm out of there, but there is something I miss about that. There's a certain level of camaraderie that comes with that kind of poverty, you know? Like, I miss clowning your boy when you heard him bust too fast, you know what I mean? Because there was 5 of us in a 3-bedroom. Everybody knew the exact tempo everybody else fucked at in that apartment. There was nothing funnier than hearing that IKEA bed frame stop squeaking just a little too fast. You know? Letting out an audible laugh that cut through your paper-thin walls. Pretty soon everybody's joining in. Ha 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 ha. It was nice. Yeah. I'm doing better now, though, you know? Things are pretty good. I grew up pretty poor. I was poor until pretty recently. And I'm not poor anymore, but I'm not rich either. What I am is the richest a poor person could ever imagine becoming, you know what I mean? Like, I'm get appetizers every time rich, you know? Like, it's not just for birthdays anymore. I'm dipping sauce rich a lot. A lot of my money is tied up in ranch right now. I'm big ass TV, no health insurance rich, right? I got Xbox and PlayStation, but no Blue Cross Blue Shield. That's... Yeah, I don't know. I did do one smart thing. I did do one kind of like investment thing. I bought a house. That's something, right, guys? Thank you. It's in the shitty neighborhood I grew up in. No, I grew up in Southeast Baltimore, Greektown. I grew up in season 2 of The Wire, to tell you, basically. Pretty easy to get a house there, I'm not gonna lie to you. To give you an idea, when we moved in, one of our neighbors warned us that the other neighbor was gay. So, you get a little idea what the property values are like over there, right? And the way he did it was hilarious, too, because he was like, listen, good guy and everything, but watch out. It's like, for what? What am I watching out for? What is this, man, some kind of gay raccoon? You know what I mean? Like, hey, buddy, you're gonna wanna lock your dicks up overnight, okay? Cover them, chain them up, bring them indoors. This man's got a real nose for a penis, all right? He will get to a cock, I promise you that. Got me a couple times. Stay safe out there. Yeah, we got the best white trash in Baltimore, dude. Extra strength white trash. They got their own little dialect, you know? If you were talking to a guy that I grew up around, here's how the conversation would go. It would be the dumbest thing you've ever heard. Sounding horrible, but with the most confidence, right? It's always some guy that's like, yeah, you know what I don't understand about traffic? Why didn't the guy at the front just go? Just fucking go. That O is brutal. It's the trademark. It's like a domestic abuse air raid siren. Ew. Yo, I heard if you don't pay child support for both your kids, that's double jeopardy. They can't get you on that one. You gotta know your rights, brother. You gotta know your rights. One of my friends overheard a guy in a 7-Eleven go, damn it, Mikey spent all my sweatpants money on Doritos. What the fuck does that mean? What could it possibly mean? Is the money in sweatpants? Is it for sweatpants? If it's for sweatpants, why does your clothing cost as much as snacks? That's my community, baby. Yeah, it's a funny neighborhood, you know? It's a bunch of those guys, and then a bunch of recent immigrants from South and Central America, and then a bunch of Greek people that are mad that immigrants are stealing their neighborhood. It's a bunch of old Greek guys that are like, they don't even speak English. It's like, okay, man, you don't speak English. What's the issue? Yeah, it was a fun little immigrant upbringing over there. Any immigrants here? Yeah, nice. Where are you from? Mexico, nice, classic. Does that count here? Like, this is Mexico, right? Like, it should be Mexico, but do you like your parents? Yeah? Both of them? Both. You don't like one more than the other? The mom more than that. When's the last time you and your dad hugged? We got him. No, it's all good, dude. For me and my dad, it was the last time Greece got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. That was... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if this is your experience, but immigrants, one of their favorite parenting techniques is child abuse. I don't know if you guys knew that. Like, my dad didn't hit us that much, but his go-to move was just like, oh, fucker, do your fucking homework, oh. And to this day, he'll be like, well, come on, I never hit you. And it's like, yeah, but you always could have, you know? Never really felt off the table, Pops. I had a lot of friends from similar backgrounds. You know, I think you kind of attract that. And, one of my buddies, we became really close later in life, and he's still one of my best friends today. But when we were first friends, he was like opening up to me, you know, he was confiding in me, and he was like, yeah, dude, my dad used to just get fucked up off wine coolers and beat the shit out of me. And I knew it shouldn't have tripped me up, but I was like, I'm sorry, dog, you said wine coolers? Yeah, I just knew when I came home and I saw that daiquiri mix in the freezer, I was in for a long night of being whipped with maraschino cherry stems. I didn't get a lot of lessons from my dad, I'll be honest. He didn't teach me a lot of stuff. I didn't get a sex talk even, you know? The closest I got to a sex talk was one time we were in Greece and he was watching pornography, just in the living room, not in his chambers, right? And it's a James Bond themed porno. And when James Bond starts getting sucked off, my dad looks at me, he's like, man, fucking And that was my sex talk, just watching a British man get head with my father. Yeah, I'll give him some credit, though. He was a really good dad when I was a little kid, you know? And then I think when I was like 10 or 11, he had a heart attack, and he had one of those like near-death experience moments of clarity. He was like, oh my God, what have I been doing with my time on earth? I have to start cheating on my wife. I can't be a present father. I have to buy a leather jacket from Costco and get pussy. Yeah, he cheated on my mom, and I don't know how, right? Like, if you're some sexy rich guy, I get it. I don't condone it, but I see what happened. What happened with my dad? Did some woman look at him and go, oh my God. When I saw that hunched over Greek contractor take a piece of loose salami out of his pocket and eat it while laughing at a man in a wheelchair, I knew I had to have him. The way his shoulder hair waved in the wind. Yeah. I don't know. I've been going to therapy, though. You know, any therapy heads in the building? Nice. What's your biggest trauma? I'm kidding. No. Just a little light crowd work, No, I've been going to therapy a bunch, and now I have empathy for my dumbass dad. You know, that sucks, you know? Seeing it from his side, you know? Because look, was he the best dad in the world? No. But did he do his best? Also, no. But, you know, whatever. He gave it a hot 65%. He did, I'll give him credit again. He gave me a better childhood than he had, right? That's really all you can ask on some level. Like, his family was all fucked up. Like, here's how my dad's parents met, right? This is Greece in the 40s, right? It's still arranged marriages. And no one in my grandfather's village wants to marry him, right? Nobody. Doesn't matter how many goats they throw in the trade, no one's biting, right? No one in mainland Greece will marry him, which is actually kind of impressive, right? Like, there's no internet. This is word of mouth spreading about what a piece of shit he is, right? Basically, what they end up doing is they catfish a family on an island 8 hours away, right? There's no way for them to meet before the wedding. They do the deal through letters. Finally, it's set. Everything's good to go. They take this 8-hour boat ride out to this woman's island. And the second my grandfather steps off the boat, the woman he's supposed to marry looks at him and goes, "No, absolutely not. I'm not marrying this guy." And then her